niggas retarded.
You
Oh yeah. Nigga blocking, watch them niggas.
Up on the hearse, fuck the perps.
Yeah, down that song on my cheek, yeah.
Pocketbook, we think the Bible's a comic book. Bitch, this Hollywood go too far from Hollywood, too Hollywood to go Hollywood. I got cocaine and so good, need a name.
There's something like very specific that is detailed.
Oh.
She'll keep talking with you.
Really?
She's not going to stop talking.
Absolute scum. I don't even know where to start with this guy. You can start with the 666 sign, the basic symbols. We'll go over those as we do every time we do an expose on one of these guys. You start with the 666 sign. This guy just can't seem to get enough of flashing it. He's doing it in all sorts of photograph shoots. He's doing it over and over, countlessly in his videos. The 666 and then putting the all-seeing eye over his eye. Then, of course, we have the all-seeing eye of Lucifer, which we can see tattooed on his chin. So he's gone as far as to tattoo the all-seeing eye of Lucifer on his chin. Then we see the monarch butterfly in one of his music videos. The monarch butterfly symbolizing the MK Ultra monarch programming, as well as the women locked in cages. We talked about the cages and what the cages symbolize, the bondage that they're under, mental and physical bondage. I mean, people talk about why the world is the way it is, and they say, why are there so many people that are abusive towards women? Because there's a lot of sick individuals out there that aren't a part of the Illuminati, that aren't elitists, that are abusive towards women. Well, I don't know, maybe when you have music videos like this, where men are locking women inside of cages, and then doing S&M on them, and all sorts of sick, perverse stuff that the elitists of this world do, maybe it's a bad influence on the children of the world. I don't know, just thinking, what do you think? Kids see this, and then they think it's okay to be abusive towards women. But instead of focusing on these people that they pump out in the media, they don't regulate what they do in their videos. Of course not. They're allowed to do whatever they want. They just want to regulate what you do in your household by telling you what to watch and what to do, and then influencing you that it's okay to do this to women because they're showing your celebrities, your false idols doing this. Oh, but somebody will say, it's just a video, lighten up, man, because they don't understand how the brain works and how the brain picks up that stuff and it stores it. It's sick. It really is. So he's got women locked up in cages. Then, of course, we get the black and white tile. He's on an album with some guy named French Montana, another low-life scumbag. He's on an album with him. The cover of the album, or it's for a single called Marble Floors. The cover, of course, has the Freemason black and white tile along with the pillars on it. So that's not obvious. But then it gets even better because Lil Wayne, just like all of these other singers, Nicki Minaj, Beyonce, Katy Perry, the list goes on, who we've exposed. But just like them, he loves baths. But not only does he love a good bath, he loves a blood bath, just like our buddy Machine Gun Kelly loves a blood bath. Oh, but it symbolizes something else, right? Another video, another mainstream music video where somebody's being baptized.
Fridays are now Ridiculousness Fridays.
Let's talk about it.
All new episodes hosted live by Rob Dearden.
Well, ain't that something?
It's all new ridiculousness and all new live mayhem.
Sorry to offend everyone live.
Ridiculousness Fridays live with Rob. All new starting tomorrow at 8, only on MTV.
Baptized in blood. Okay? Look, the bathtub filled with blood. Women just dumping and rubbing the blood all over each other. No, it's a coincidence, right? We've talked about the baptism. Some of the videos just use water because they're not going to have Katy Perry covered in blood because she symbolizes something else to the Illuminati. She's supposed to be influencing young girls. Parents won't let them watch that. But here they're just outright flashing and showing you the baptism in blood. We talked about it with the interview with Zachary King. You can find interviews with other former Satanists. They talk about getting baptized in Satanism. And all of them will tell you the same thing. When they denounce Jesus Christ, they are then baptized in blood, urine, feces. They get dunked underwater in it. And that's their baptism, their rebaptism into Satanism. So here it is yet again, bathtub. Anyone finding this funny at this point, how obvious the signs are? Have I made it clear enough that you'll see all the same symbols, all the same signs? Lil Wayne even promoting the martial law, the race war that we've been talking about, and God Bless America. Right? You can see the martial law implications in the video. But not only that, he happens to be wearing a shirt in the video that says, Jesus saves, I spend. Isn't that classy? Jesus saves and I spend. And then he has a cross, and across the middle of the cross is an S, which makes a dollar sign. Oh, that's supposed to be cool, right? It's a real funny joke being blasphemous towards the King of Kings, the Messiah, the Christ, right? But other people say, oh, he's just kidding around, right? He doesn't really mean it because he's wearing a cross around his neck. They all wear crosses. The cross has dual meanings. It means something completely different to the Satanist. Okay, the symbol of the cross goes back way before Jesus was crucified. It's a Wiccan symbol. So don't be confused if you see these musicians or you see people like Johnny Depp wearing a cross. They're witches. They are Satanists. Not only does it have dual meanings, they're also wearing it to mock Jesus Christ's crucifixion. So don't fall for that. Look at the guy's shirt. Jesus saves, I spend. I'd like to spend a lot of time putting my foot down this guy's throat if I could. I'll tell you that much. But the funny thing about some of these guys, like Lil Wayne, is that they get such a huge following. They really are able to manipulate the masses into thinking this guy is so cool and so funny, and he is a real front false idol that people love and worship. But the funniest thing about it is the cult following that guys like him and Machine Gun Kelly and all these guys get is that they're tough, they're from the streets. It's the same facade that you see in all these things. I think kids think they can relate, even though 90% of the kids grew up in a rich household in a cul-de-sac somewhere. They think that they can relate to it. Okay? But Lil Wayne acts like he's rough and hard. But it's been well documented, well known that Lil Wayne's a homosexual. Well known. You could read multiple articles on it. You could look above and see the articles. Lil Wayne's handler, Birdman, who brought him into the business, Lil Wayne has even admitted to being raped at 11 years old by a man, and he loved it. He loved it. Oh, it's supposed to be by a woman, right? His producer, his handler, I guess they had a little dispute. There was some love, some trouble in paradise for these guys, right? Lil Wayne was having some issues with Birdman, his lover, and Birdman went out and exposed that Lil Wayne has been in a relationship and has been in love with Drake for quite some time. Oh, is that a shocker? Are people going to deny that story? Because Birdman actually admitted, oh, was he just trying to drag his name through the mud?
Baller blocking my hole, nigga. Baller blocking my hole, nigga. Baller blocking my show. Yeah, baller blocking get full. Got a gold bullet with a gold chop. Paid niggas, real stop. Paper.
To test me, y'all keep trying to test me. Keep trying to see if I'm under the five and shit. But anyway, y'all was on media takeout on World Star and shit. Yeah, Birdman fucked me. He fucked me in the ass for the deal. I'm gonna be real. Birdman fucked me for the deal, man. I suck Birdmans on my motherfucking rich gang and shit. And you niggas keep trying to test me. Y'all keep trying to test me. Keep trying to see if I'm under the five and shit. But anyway, y'all was on media takeout on World Star and shit. Yeah, Birdman fucked me. He fucked me in the ass for the deal. I'm gonna be real. Birdman fucked me for the
This photo was posted on social media recently. It's floating around as a Birdman with a topless young man. And they're trying to say that this is proof that Birdman is a fruity booty. That Brian Baby Williams, aka Birdman, is going and blowing bird bubbles in his butthole. Now, I don't know whether or not it's true. They're saying that he's spilling bird seed all over his face and they just got out the shower. They're talking all sorts of gay shit that I don't want to think about. But here's the question though. Knowing Birdman's history, knowing who he allegedly dated, Lil Wayne and Young Thug, aka Young Booty, how could anybody say that this dude was going out with Birdman? I'm going to have to call bullshit. I think this is a mythology. I'm going to debunk it, and here's why. Because Birdman, from what we've seen, has a type. This guy is not black, ugly, crusty, with dreadlocks and tattoos all over his face. So I'm going to have to call bullshit. Plus, he's just a little too skinny. I think Birdman likes him with a little bit more of skinny muscle on their bones, with some dreadlocks, tattoos in their face, and as dark as him or darker, from what we've seen. If the stories of him and his old kissing partner, Lil Wayne, if they were in fact a gay couple, which who knows, and that's if he was actually dating Young Thug, aka Young Booty, Thugger, Nut Guzzler, Father Fucker, Suck Your Brother, Jeans So Tight we call him Nut Huggers himself. Now, here's the thing. Lil Wayne and Young Thug have a lot of similarities. This guy looks nothing like them. So yeah, I'm going to have to call bullshit on this one. I'm going to have to say debunked. That guy right there, Birdman, nothing's going on. They must have been at a spa or something, because yeah, nothing's going on. But this is all my opinion. Let me know what you think about it all below.
I'm always working, money on your head if you make a nigga nervous. Never made a move out here unless I was certain.
From Young Money, which I still think is one of the gayest record labels in the history of hip-hop because of the gay rituals. What you have to do when you get to that industry, what they make you do, you know, the rituals you go through to get to where they're at today, it's crazy, man. Okay, so on the screen we are seeing Gay Drake. This is just a screenshot from a video that I'm gonna play for y'all, and once you watch the video, y'all can be the judge and let me know if you think Drake is a gay rapper, because what he said about Lil Wayne, you know, what Lil Wayne said when he was younger, you know, what Birdman said. I'm gonna play for you all those videos and you tell me if this is normal or abnormal. Okay, let's go.
And Wayne is my favorite person to work with, though, because it's just, ooh, Lil Wayne, he's just too good.
You gotta give Wayne the love.
Now let's play the video in slow motion and see what happens.
Wayne is my favorite person to work with, though, because it's just, ooh, Lil Wayne, he's just too good.
Okay, so after watching that video, you have finally come to a realization that Drake Graham Aubrey is in fact the gayest rapper in the history of hip-hop, because he looks like an androgynous creature, okay? He looks like the Baphomet in full effect. This thing on screen is an ugly demonic creature that Drake prays to for power, fame, fortune, money. You know, this looks like half man, half woman, and Drake looks the same. Okay, so here's another video of Lil Wayne saying that he was raped when he was 11.